Yo guys, what's going on? It's GameronGrandst here back on a YouTube video here today, bringing you guys a new series I'm going to call The Film Room. Now, a while ago I did a video, this is like way back in Modern Warfare 3 Black Ops 2, early Black Ops 2, right before my channel got deleted. As you guys know, I told that story a couple times. I did a thing where I broke down my own gameplay. Since then, I've talked to a couple of my friends, and they like one of my buddies asked me to help them out, so I figured I'd do this instead of just walking through in-game. That gets kind of difficult. So I'm going to take one of his gameplays. Yes, I was in this game. For some reason, the three of us can't party up. As you see, Life is that guy is on the other team. The three of us can't party up, so we literally just hop in games and play against each other or play with each other. We really don't have any preference, I guess. And we just try to play and have a good time. So today it's Silent Spectrum or Josh. His channel will be linked down in the description below. It's always linked down there actually in the friends section, but we're going to hop right into the video. We're going to break down his gameplay. So I like the opening route, not what I would use for the M8 personally, but it does pay off for him with a quick kill here. I want to say he's using stock, and then Joe messes him up. There's really or he kills Joe and then some guy gets him. There's nothing you can do about that, especially with the M8. Like I said, that's not the opening route I would take for an assault rifle. So just keep that in mind the next time you're playing Havoc is if you're going to choose an assault rifle, stay at medium to long distant range and don't rush in this building for one. That was a good pickup on Joe, though. That was how you should use it if you are going to push that room. But like I said, let's try and avoid pushing that room. And here we are, going back to this room. I can't stress this enough. This room is literally death. And like I said, he uses it right to a degree, and he definitely could have pulled off the second burst there. And he almost pulls off a two-piece here. And he gets punched in the head with brass knuckles. Like I said, that room is deadly. So if I were you, Josh, I would start sticking to the right side of the map. Well, the right side of the map from here. And just avoiding, like I said, this room. I can't stress that enough. This room is death unless you're using a VMP or a Vesper. So he is kind of playing it smart. I think he picked up on the fact that this room is dead. He could have pulled off, he could have put a burst into Joe beforehand. Now he's got the brass knuckles guy cramming up. I would dip. I would have went downstairs and tried to kill Joe, who came up from behind him, even though Joe did end up dying from a trip mine. I would have pushed downstairs. In this situation, I would follow me. As you guys saw, I was just in the bottom. And as we progress, I would take a look at the minimap because the spawns have flipped. He needs to turn around like he just did. I guess he just noticed. And he could have set up downstairs for some good picks going into the stairway, trying to kill people there. Now, if we are going to push this room, like I said, he is using the M8. I feel like he's using stock. No sight, though. Definitely using quick draw grip and fast mags. I would get out of this situation. This is death. I don't care what he looked like running and has for a secondary. An RK5 could take you out of that type of range. So he's going back to this room, the room of death. There's a guy up here to his right. He should play this precautiously. He sees his sixth sense going off. There's a guy downstairs. He should push this safely. I wouldn't pull out the Annihilator here, honestly. Oh my god. I mean, he kind of pulled it off. I wouldn't have pulled out the Annihilator purely because it's not really going to help you in close range, nor is the M8, but I would have taken the M8 in any situation over that. Regardless, though, he did just get smoked by Joe, and now he's stunned, and there's a guy behind him, and Joe's in front of him. So if there's a Psychosis that's moving particularly slow, that is the human being or the robot in this situation. A Psychosis is always running. That's the only way to tell when the Psychosis isn't a person, is they're always running. And like I said, the sixth sense is going off now too. There's a guy. I don't know why he hit fired. It looked like it was gonna pay off for him. Again, I would have dipped out of the situation, set up behind that glitch while the guy was following me, and used my boost suit to get away because that is what it is good for. Good headshot right there. Right now we're 5 and 7. I believe he ends up going like 17 and 18. So we are getting close to the end. Joe is to his right, and that was kind of a shitty situation. I'm not gonna lie. He was in the right spot, as far as what he should have been doing in this situation, but there was nothing he could do to avoid the fact that there was a bunch of people. He literally killed, I believe, one or two of them, and then got smoked by the other two. So there's nothing he could have done in that situation. Now he's playing it slow. Now he realizes there's someone in that room because the clones just came out. That situation where he just died was kind of a situation based off aim. He's 10 and 11 though, so he's not doing too horrible. I believe his KD is like a 1.1. When I see that guy, I would have snapped. Granted, this is theater mode, so things are a tad bit delayed, but I would have snapped. And like I said, I cannot stress this enough, Josh. If you're going to be using an assault rifle, especially an M8 or an XR2 or any burst rifle, do not go in this side of the map. It is, and as you guys saw, the clone wasn't running there, so he definitely should have shot at the guy that wasn't moving as much as the other ones. But like I said, let me finish my thought that I was saying before. Do not push this room. It is the worst decision you can make with an assault rifle. And there are some assault rifles that could be different, I guess. Like the KM44 with rapid fire is okay if you're feeling particularly lucky. But the M8A7 is not. And as we both just saw, as you guys just saw, he will be changing his classes after he dies. When he dies, I have no clue. I don't even know what he's going to change to, but here we are. Pulling out the Kuda. Now this is where you should push that room with the Kuda. This is your best idea, to push that room with the Kuda. And there was clones right behind you. I'm glad you didn't shoot at those. But the best idea was to push that room with the Kuda. I really hope he goes back to the room and doesn't go to the assault rifle side of the map. That would be pretty disappointing. I would be sad and disappointed in you, Josh. Keep that in mind. But like I said, alright, now we're going back to the room. I personally don't like going upstairs in this room. It is not something I enjoy doing. There's a guy below you. Your sixth sense is going off, and you just heard the shotgun shells of Joe downstairs. So, like I said, now would be the time to push the room. I still would push it cautiously because the Kuda doesn't have the highest rate of fire. If you're going in here with the VMP or the Vesper, I could understand. Oh, do I see a three-piece coming? Nope, Joe just totally outdid you. Now the spawns are flipped. I would turn around. The Annihilator is an okay situation for this. I mean, he does have some solid aim regarding the Annihilator. Thank God that blew up before you. There's a guy, I believe, head glitching on the box downstairs. You could have taken that out with the Annihilator. I've seen your accuracy with it. So, more than likely could have ended somebody's life right there. There's a guy below you. I would react to that before anything else. I would also push bottom in that situation. Like I said, good kills, good 2 kills. He's got his streaks a little bit. Not that they're going to matter because the game is almost over. But he did get some streaks, which is solid. I believe this will be the end of the gameplay. He ended 17-18. I ended 15 and 16, so I didn't have the best game either. I really wasn't feeling it this particular day. But like I said, if you're going to stick with an assault rifle, the main lesson of this is if you're going to be with an assault rifle, you want to stick to the far open side of the map and not inside the building of Havoc. If you're going to have an SMG, preferably the Vesper, the VMP, or even the Weevil, that's when you stick to the building. And even then, I do not recommend going to the top of the building unless you're jumping in from outside and penetrating the fortress. I would stick to the bottom. The bottom is safer. It gives you a little bit better, I guess, tactical advantage. Anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Go check out Josh's channel. He'll be pumping out some content pretty soon. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.